Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review of my Hooper Flip 12. It's a soft cooler. This will be good for camping. I'll provide links for everything that I discussed in this video and put it in the description below. There is a YETI Hooper 8 and there's also a YETI Hooper 18. I thought the YETI 12 would be perfect for my use of what I use it for. Road tripping for 2 people. Now, if it's just you, you might want to just use the YETI 8. And if you have a couple people, you might want to have the YETI 18. Like I said, the Hooper Flip 12 will work for me, and it works well for me. So one of the things that I like about this is the shoulder strap. It has a nice padding on it, and you can clip it on and off. This definitely feels like a very durable, high quality strap, and you can easily attach it right on here. Just clip it like this, and it's on. It's like a duffel bag strap. It adjusts, and I think this strap is really nice, especially if you fill this up. Going to the beach, or campsite, or just going to have a picnic. This isn't intended for hiking. I feel if you load this up, it's probably going to be anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds, so you can use the handle, but the strap would definitely come in use. So it comes with directions, which I no longer have, and there is this thing, kind of looks like chapstick. I have it around here somewhere. It's help protect the zipper to make sure it's moving freely. The size of the cooler, it's 14.7 inches wide, 10.3 inches deep, and 12 inches tall, which this is a good size cooler. This usually, I can usually squeeze this in anywhere, in my car, behind the seat, on the seat, in the back of my car, in the trunk. It fits in a lot of spaces. I've had coolers where they're just too big and they don't fit to the tight spaces of my vehicle. So this I found to be a good size. And this definitely could be tied down on motorcycles or kayaks. Handles on the side, you could easily strap this in. Strap this in with these as well. There's a lot of places, a lot of things that you could strap in here. Now when empty, this weighs 3 pounds. This is pretty light. However, once you get this loaded up, it definitely weighs over 20 pounds, depending on what you have in here. So I believe this is more intended for road trips, maybe camping overnight, something where you're just carrying it maybe a short distance. Although you could, if you wanted to, depending on how you felt, carry it for quite a distance, because it is comfortable. I usually keep this on my back seat or between the seats in the back. It definitely fits in between, as long as I don't put my seat too far back. So let's take a look at the inside, because that's really why you're buying it. This is a hydro lock zipper. This can keep water out if you're kayaking, or if you have something inside, it won't spill out in your vehicle. I really do like the waterproof zipper. It's really, really nice, because you don't have to worry that you're getting any lake water in if you drop it into water. Once again, if you're floating. The zipper at first is a little tough to open. I think the more you get used to it, the easier it gets. I know when I first got this, it felt pretty tough, and I was kind of afraid to pull it apart. But with this little handle, it works very well, and it zips right up. I love this zipper design. So this pops completely open, easy access to your cooler. So the size in here, and how the ice packs will fit in here. The interior is 11.4 inches wide, 8 inches across, and 9.8 inches deep, which is a nice deep cooler. You can fit a lot of ice, drinks, and other beverages or food. It says this cooler can hold 24 regular sized cans or 16 pounds of ice, which is quite a bit of ice. 16 pounds of ice should last 48 hours. Let's talk a little bit about the ice situation. They do have YETI ice blocks. They're called YETI 4-pound blocks. And you could stick them in a freezer, and they also have the 2-pound YETI blocks. And they're specifically made to fit in this cooler. They don't take up a ton of space. And they also keep the food from getting soaked as the ice melts, because they're contained within plastic blocks. Keeps your food clean and dry. So on the very bottom, you can fit the large block of ice. You can put your food or beverage on top, and then you can put the 2 medium blocks on top, which acts as another cover. So it'd be a layer of cold on both top and bottom. The large block is 4 pounds, and the 2 smaller blocks are 2 pounds each. So the 8 pounds of ice will keep this cooler relatively cool for 48 hours. Now, if you're in really hot climates, and if you're going to be out for a long time, you could extend the life of these blocks by adding additional ice. And sometimes I do that. And the blocks of ice are reusable, so you don't have to keep going out and buying bags of ice. You can zip this up and take a look at some of the other features that it has. First feature is it has the waterproof zipper. So there is that zipper lube that I don't have right now that you could put on here to keep this lube so it moves smoothly. So you put it on the Hydrolock zipper and it keeps it completely waterproof. So like I said again, if you put this in the water, if you're in the ocean, if you're in a lake, or if you're kayaking, the water will stay out. Or if you have something in here that has melted, it's been in here a long time, and it tips over, it's completely waterproof, so it won't leak out into your vehicle. And you do get a tube with the zipper lube that comes with it. You want to make sure that you keep the zipper clean and keep it lubricated if it gets tight going around the edges, but just lube it periodically. On the inside, they have what's called cold cell foam. It's mildew resistant, and it's very easy to wash. A little bit of soapy water and wipe it out, and your cooler will be clean in no time at all for its next use. When you do wash a cooler, make sure you leave it open for a little bit, just to get the moisture out, because you don't want to have any mildew in here. It is mildew resistant, but I don't know, with anything else, you do get a little bit of mildew from some things. I haven't, but I do keep this open after I wash this out to let it dry out completely. Usually I let it set out overnight and then put it in storage. And then I have had some coolers where this isn't waterproof and the liquid will leak or seep into the cooler itself, and it's usually a mess. This is waterproof, which makes it really nice. This is dry hide material on the outside, puncture resistant, mildew and stain resistant. They're said it's pretty much resistant to everything. This is great. And since I've been using this, I haven't had any issues with it. I've had this for a year now. It's been a little over a year. And the material really does hold up. I know I've dropped this a few times. So there's also 4 handles. There's 2 on the side. There's 1 on the top. And then there's 1 on the very back here. And I mean, depending on how you're carrying it or trying to pull it out of the car or lift it out between the seats. Also this way, I lift it here and then maybe pull it out between my seats. And really sturdy. I mean, you can't squeeze it in place because this is a soft cooler. I mean, obviously you're not going to squeeze it too much, but I like the carrying handles on this cooler. The other thing is, this is Velcro. In case you had any stickers or anything that have Velcro on it that you wanted to stick on here, you can. Something lightweight you could stick on here that's Velcro. So what else can I say about this? So there's kind of webbing on both sides, the front and the back of the cooler. This is where you could attach accessories. You could use MOLLE compatible items if you don't want to buy directly from YETI. There are a lot of MOLLE compatible items that would work with this. You could connect the carabiner on here. So I don't know what else to say about this. I think I went over everything that you can do with this. And there's also a YETI 8 and a YETI 18 if you needed a smaller one, or if you wanted to get the bigger one because you needed more space. This is one of the best coolers I've ever had. It's convenient. I mean, it fits in small places. It's soft case. It's waterproof. So, yeah. I guess that's it then. So, if you liked the video, please like, hit the bell for notifications so that you never miss an upcoming video. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.